Welcome everybody. This is a really big day for us. This project, Mai Bell, has been in the planning stages for a good 2 years.
Well, today C&E broke ground on a new apartment complex building that they're going to be putting in here, the corner of Hawthorne and Bailey, which is right across the street from the post office. What used to be on this site were some abandoned dorms that Tennessee Temple owned, and it took a couple of years for C&E to do the demolition and the environmental remediation, and then a full year for them to come up with the funding to do the $4.7 million project. 20% of the units in the building will be affordable rate units, which is really good for our neighborhood, since affordability is sort of part of who we are and what we believe in Highland Park.
And now I have to say, 2 years later, our goal is to preserve affordable housing, because the neighborhood has shifted so much that private developers are coming in and building $200,000 homes, which was unheard of 2 years ago. So this project, we have 11 income restricted units thanks to the city of Chattanooga. And
so Chattanooga has some of the fastest rising rents in the country. And our median income is pretty much staying the same or declining. We have about a 5,000 unit affordable housing shortfall, so there are a lot of people who are burdened by their housing costs. I think makes it very difficult for families to get by. Not only that, but we have a really large number of people living in extended stay motels. So, you know, I think the more affordable housing we're creating in the city, the better we're doing for the people who live here. We've got to be careful about how we develop housing in Chattanooga and in Tennessee generally. One of the things that the state legislature did in the last session was made it illegal for municipalities to include affordable housing mandates in their economic and community development plans. I think that ends up having a really negative impact on cities who are trying to do their best for their people and provide the kind of housing that their economy justifies. So, you know, it's a difficult challenge for an organization like C&E to actually bring affordable housing to the neighborhood, given the legislative reality and the financial realities that we face. Affordable housing is definitely a challenge, and so I think that every unit that we add to the market is an improvement.
Because Highland Park is a community of those people, this collection of people, legacy folks, new folks who've learned to blend and work together and be together, and are struggling through that. They have the hard questions to answer about what do you do with economic disparity, what do you do with a $300,000 per home development, and how do you do it with grace, with hospitality, where you're still welcoming people to this space. So we have a lot of challenging things to deal with.
I think Highland Park, at least a good chunk of the residents in Highland Park, are really honestly and earnestly committed to keeping affordable housing in our neighborhood. And we get a lot of criticism from people who don't really, I think they don't know us and they don't understand that we're going to do whatever we can to make sure that people can afford to live in our neighborhood, and also to make sure that the people who already live here aren't going to get priced out. You know?
Chattanooga's development has typically been focused on economic development, property prices going up, and because we have a community that has developed pre that thing happening, I think we have enough willpower to say we want to preserve our personality through this process, and we have the power to do that.